Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Myself, Waynos, what we're doing today is we're going on a hike. We're going exploring a section of land here that was settled and occupied by Quakers. How did you describe them?
Like the colonial Amish. Everything was hands-on, built from scratch, hard-working, respect. I mean, just incredible people.
Yeah, very self-sufficient.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So that is intriguing on its own. The other part of this area is we're hoping to cut across this landscape on a trail. We're going from this dead road, which is 1700s, cutting across the land, and we're going to dump out to a road that is actually much older than that, like right around 1700. We'll see what happens along the way.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
All right. So as we walk along, and this is just a trail, like I said, that cuts from that road over to, well, hopefully dumping out to that old road. It's things like this that are intriguing and intentional. Somebody built up this shoulder for this trail, and you hear us talk about it all the time with cart paths.
Yep.
I firmly believe when I find a lot of trails out in the woods that they're very, very old. It takes a long time to pack a trail.
It does too.
But this is cart path
And once
wide.
they're packed, they will stay that way for hundreds of years.
Right. Because we hike a lot, and there's plenty of places that we go to where the trails have been cut recently.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the difference in the ground.
Yeah, they're a lot squishier and spongier. They're not packed down,
Right.
pressed like they've been all these years.
As always, with following any type of path like this, in particular if it's a cart path, we're hoping to find stuff of interest. Up further that way, there is no doubt old farmland. I've been up there and it's all walled off and everything, but it's not where we're going today. We're going right across the landscape. The other thing about coming out here is taking pictures. Waynos is taking advantage of what the cold weather has done. Take the lens cap off. Good thing you check.
Yeah, good one, bro. You can zoom right in and count the crystals if you want.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta love that.
So this is the point. See that wall up there? We're crossing over from where there wasn't much on the land into the tail end of a farm, an old farm. So what we're going to do is, coming through this old pasture, we're going to go over there and check out this old farm. There's some great big trees there. I want him to see and show you. Woodpecker?
Morse code. Have to go find Morse and find out what it means.
Yeah, this is undoubtedly one of the oldest trees around. I mean, it's got to be 5 feet across the center of it.
Amazing.
Yeah, completely missed the cut. Is he in it?
He's in the tree. He could be in one of those holes.
I guess everyone has winter projects.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I guess he's got his work cut out for him.
No doubt. So we've followed what the loggers had made for a road. It stops here, and the proper trail goes up. So we're just mulling over
Right, which direction is the one we should go?
keeping our direction or following the trail. I'm gonna go with staying on the trail, only for the fact it goes up.
Right, so probably get better views of everything and maybe see more of the land, how it's laid out.
Right.
Whereas the further down you go, the more stuff is hidden by the trees. They become obstructions.
And as we know in New England, everybody did everything at the top of a hill. But interestingly enough, as we've gone further this way, the land has become definitely not improved upon. So that's why I'm hoping we go this way, we'll start to see some more signs. Well, we've been going for some time, and this land is peculiar for this section of New Hampshire. No signs. We haven't crossed one rock wall. We haven't seen anything that looks like it's been cleared other than modern day loggers.
Right.
And believe me, I've hiked all around this area, and you generally find that stuff.
Oh, it is interesting.
And comparing it to a lot of the other areas that we generally go in, this is fairly flat. It's not overly rocky. This would have been good pasture land, or even better, it could have probably been cleared. So again, hopefully we come across a wall.
Right. There could be one out here.
That leads us to a home site that we didn't know about.
Like Cocoa Pebbles.
Right. Alright, so everyone look. We just found this off the side of the new trail. This is definitely old. This is definitely hard packed. And we're guessing that's why they cut the new trail next to it.
Yeah, I see that wall. And like everything's straight in front of you. If you look straight through on the top of those little pines, I see stacked rock.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's go check out the wall and then we'll continue on with the trail. And how we've learned to assess the situation when we get to a wall like this is to see if the ground conditions look any better or worse on the other side, and it looks pretty much the same.
Yep.
So, I mean, the hopes would be you look over that wall and the ground had been flattened and plowed at one point in time and improved upon. I like doing this. Ready? Oh, it's frozen. Well, I guess I'm not going to do that this time. I like to move the rocks sometimes, wondering how long ago that was placed there. So we're gonna follow the wall and hope for a cross wall. It's gotta go somewhere. It's odd, it does end.
Got all the makings of it.
Yeah, unless
it's underwater.
it is pretty nasty. There's plenty of rocks. It's not uncommon also to find sections of walls completely gone out here that loggers destroyed. Either that, it just never got finished.
That's a possibility too.
The trail has become treacherous. Look at that, we have to go across. Waynos, you go first.
I'll go get my Jeep.
Right. Hey, doesn't look that deep.
Right, right.
Well, you know, I like fun and exciting things, but I think I'll go around it.
That's what I was thinking.
The land is definitely changing.
Definitely.
It's we're actually starting to see a lot more rocks and some elevation. And I can honestly say I have no idea where we are. Generally, I have, you know, somewhat of a grasp of where we're in between, but this trail just keeps going on and on and on, and it's going like this. And but like Wayno said, this is the fun part.
Squinch.
That was big.
Yeah. A lot of moose poop out here.
There's a lot of moose poop out here. That was interesting. We stopped for a moment because I lost the beaten path. Something went running off into the woods. Well, we are way out. We have no idea where this is going. No signs. Not really much of anything. Yeah. Finally, more stacked rocks. All right, it happened.
Did we finally reach the road?
No, we reached a spot where I know where we are.
Oh.
We are at the tail end of a huge documented Quaker farm.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes. So, in fact, we did go in the direction we were just talking about. The trail took us...
way around that.
It took us down and then over. So this trail has been running parallel to the old road. All right, well, we're going to take a break for a few minutes and just reflect and figure out what way we want to go back. So now that we have figured out where we are, basically the trail took us off the old road west and then went north. And where we've been going north, over on the dead road, there's 4 or 5 cellar holes and old farms there. And we're really surprised we didn't see anything back here. We're probably, I would say, no more than a quarter mile out behind that road. We've just walked 2 miles down it.
Right.
And there's this tail end wall back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn around, go back the way we came,
Right.
and just keep our eyes peeled.
Oh, for the squanch?
Well, for squanch back there too, but there's got to be some tail end signs of those farms. Because like I told you, we made it to the well-documented Quaker farm, but all those other ones along the way, there's got to be something.
Oh, I would imagine.
So let's hit the trail and watch out for squanch. Yeah, it definitely goes down.
Good drop off? Oh yeah, I think it was way down there. Nice.
Well, we're back at the junction point earlier where we said the logging road veered off from the freshly cut trail. That was interesting how the freshly cut trail dumped us back to the old hardpack trail. I think this is the point where we should have continued west, bushwhacking or not, to lead out to the old section with the other potential dead road. I don't know. Well, we did just about 4.5 miles.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was awesome too. And just the landscape alone. It was cool to go through. I've never been out here, so for me it was like, check out this new world out here, you know?
Right, we didn't make any further connections to home sites that we were unaware of.
Right.
So we're still unaware of.
Right.
We did walk through a big chunk of the back lot of that Quaker farm.
Right.
And apparently they weren't doing much of anything out there.
No.
But the whole point is, with doing stuff like this, we now know what's out there. And we'll just keep chipping away at it and keep learning. Your stomach is going off. You must need a couple burgers.
No. I think it's leftover gas from the chili.
All right, well then I'm going to get up and get out of here. So
Downwind.
the rest of you, until next time, enjoy your not
Thursday.